I'm going to talk about a different type of warping. It's going to be on the effects panel. I'm going to show you two different ways to do it. We're going to do a rectangle. I'm going to use this. I'm going to hide our character just so you can see the effects. So this, I'm going to have no outline just so we don't have to deal with that. Then you go to your effects on the main menu, warp, and then just hit one, and then it'll pop up with a dialog box. Now, if you want to see, which is what we need to do, is see what we're going to have it changed, how it's going to look when it's changed, you hit preview. This works for any dialog box that pops up in Illustrator. You will click preview to see changes before you select OK. So there's all these different things. Arc, lower, upper. These are all these different things that you can do. There's the wave. You don't see the wave, but if there was something inside of the wave, it would wave. Because see the icon? It has a rectangle and it has a wave inside of it. Fish, rise. These are all different things. Fisheye doesn't work unless you have something else inside of it. Inflate, okay, squeeze, any of these. Now, I'm going to go back to the arc one. Now this is set at a specific default, so you can play with this as well. Is it going to bend up? Is it going to bend down? How far it's bending? Okay, and then for, say we have it arced down, really we could do the, how that one is. And then it's going to, based on like horizontal, how far it's going to go based on this or this. So we have that. You play with it that way. Make it like that. Anything. Move these to how you want your shape. Once you hit OK, it stays that way. But notice the bounding box isn't around your shape. If you go to your window and go to Appearance, you should have it right here. If you don't have it, you need to go to Window, Appearance, and then it should pop up. So we have that. So now I don't see it. Now you do. Okay. You can go here, preview, all that good stuff, so you can see anything and rechange that object if you need to. But it has to be selected. Now, if you want to change this to make the bounding box get bigger around the whole shape, Object, Envelop, Make with Warp. This is going to put a bounding box around your whole shape. Now, if you didn't make any changes to it, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to show you what you can also do with the effect warp. Let's pop that in. What you can do is take this, and instead of just doing the warp like this and doing the arc, let's hit the preview and change these back. And this was 50. So if you want to do this, that's fine. The bounding box won't be around it. If you wanted to do with the bounding box around it, I'm going to hit Control Z. And then hit Edit, or no, sorry, Object, Envelop and Distort, Make with Warp. If you do this, and you hit the preview, it will create different segments within your object. And once you like your shape, however you want it, you need to make it exactly how it is, hit OK. And then with our direct selection tool, you can click these points and paths and make it totally different. Okay. all these different things. Play around with it, see what you come up with. I want you to create a scene behind your character. It should reflect your character's personality or an environment your character would likely be in.